is really like getting my blood pressure up. Even if I was just a zombie, you'd dig me back up. Of course. What if I wanted to drink your blood? Literally, this book has extinguished my FOMO for Fourth Wing. If the mood read calls, I'm gonna answer.
Oh, team.
What's up, it's Jan, back at it again with another nerdy bookish video. This is gonna be another reading vlog with Buddy Reads with Joey, a Darcy Coates event, spooky garage sale, and things like that. Featuring Joey.
Featuring me. Like I'm not in every vlog.
Cue intro. I don't know how this vlog is gonna go. I don't know if I'm really in the mood for horror because I just finished The Only One Left by Riley Sager. I got an ARC for it. Our plan is to buddy read Suffer the Children by Craig DiLouie because one, it's on my 12 Recs by 12 Friends. Two, it's like highly raved about by like Deja and one of my patrons, Alexis.
I've seen it a bunch recommended too.
Yeah, and Joey's interested in it, and it's about vampire children or whatever. And I heard it gets deep. I heard it gets like emotional. Oh. Because like children die and then come back to life and shit like that. And I don't think we're gonna get hit in the feels.
Like Pet Cemetery?
I don't think we're gonna get hit in the feels because we...
I'm not gonna say
that. We don't like children. So like them dying in books don't...
We're like...
It doesn't really bother us to say the very least.
No, that's why you probably won't sympathize with the characters in Pet Cemetery.
Oh yeah. I might start Gallows Hill if I'm feeling it because we have the Darcy Coates event on Tuesday.
So boring.
Because I've only read The Haunting of Ashburn House and Joey DNF'd Gallows Hill, but he's still down to go to the Darcy Coates event.
I'll just pretend like I read it.
But I'm also in the middle of a bunch of books and this one's kind of spooky too. It's cozy mystery. This is the one I brought with me because Joey's still finishing The Toll and we're gonna listen to it on our way to the spooky garage sale, like 45 minutes away. It's basically, I don't even know, like old animatronics and stuff from like haunted houses.
Yeah, it's the Hell's Gates haunted house.
Gray, punch buggy, no punchbacks.
I think it's the same one.
No, it's not. The other one was silver.
The Hell's Gates haunted house here in Illinois.
Illinois.
Yeah, they're having a huge sale on all their, I don't know if there's animatronics now, but all their decorations.
Not that we're getting an animatronic.
We might.
I didn't vlog it because that's Carmilla content only. Well, Patreon in general sometimes too, but Carmillas are the only ones who saw that. We went on our third and probably final apartment tour for when our lease ends in October, end of October. So that's when moving content will be happening. But again, that's Patreon only. Join the lair, we're vampire themed. Links are down below. We have Buddy Reads, Discords, readathons, and we get to know each other really well. We got real personal last week and I cried. I will have a bunch of B-roll and stuff. I will vlog in public. Oh, also, I haven't bought a book all week and Joey is very proud of me and said we might go to Barnes & Noble.
As her reward. And buy a book for not buying a book.
I get you a guy who, all I'm saying, we'll talk to y'all later. I was waiting for you to do something stupid. Sorry. Don't fucking touch it. Do not. ForFeetFinder.com. Nope. Get that tail. Fuck that. Oh, Ron. What's wrong, buddy? It's a long day at work. Oh, we can't buy that thing? How unfortunate. Get some intestines.
$15 for short intestines.
Fun. Do you want to get a Michael Myers outfit? Ooh. Daddy? Oh, what you doing down there? It was kind of creepy, actually. Just a little creepy. What are you doing? Hanging? Well, obviously.
She didn't realize I did this on purpose.
Look at us, grocery shopping together for once. Gotta get the ramen.
Ramen, I don't see my ramen.
Where's my rice? So I'm trying these. It's a K-cup, but it like stands up to ice. So you gotta brew it over ice, so hopefully it works. The Jan and Joey household essentials. I think I'm gonna get puffs.
I'll also finish my currents.
It's like 11 p.m. right now. We just got off sprints with my Patreon. We are about 100 pages into this.
This is dope.
Thumbnail. Wait, do like a... Okay, what you thinking so far, Joseph?
I'm digging it. I think it's cool.
It feels like COVID.
Yeah, but like times a million.
Yeah.
Literally every single kid in the world is dead.
Dying. Which is in the synopsis. It begins on an ordinary day. Children around the world are dying. All children, everywhere. A global crisis beyond any parent's worst nightmare. So, it's heavy on the parenthood, heavy on the childhood.
And all that shit I don't really give a fuck about. But like, it's just a cool idea. Just for a story in general. I'm
sorry. Zooming in on that.
It's morbid.
The beginning was rough because I'm reading it physically, he's reading it with the audiobook. I'll probably read it with the audiobook eventually if I'm like on crunch time, but I'm liking it physically. It's fast, it's easy to digest. Digestible.
Yeah, the reader's digest.
The roomies digest. And there's like some religion stuff in it, so hopefully that dies down. I'm going to finish it because it's on my 12 recs by 12 friends and Joey's liking it. I think it's gonna be maybe a 4 max.
I give her, yeah, I'm thinking a 4 for her just because of all the children crap.
It just can't be 5.
Right now it's a 5 for me because
I'm just annoyed by all the children talk. In the beginning, there was so much like, honey, my poop is hard. I mean, runny. And like Joey's audio.
It's a guy narrator like
doing kids' voices. How annoying. That's why I opted for physical.
But all the kids are dead now, so.
All the kids are dead. But I think they resurrect.
That'd be cool, man.
They do. It's in the thing.
This is gonna be such a cool book.
Yeah, 3 days later they return.
3 days. Oh my god, we're almost there.
76 hours. So like the disease or global pandemic thing is called the Herod's event. And I was like, I really hope they freaking explain why it's called this. And they did. So that's cool. This is spoiler free, by the way.
Don't let me do any of the reviewing because I will ruin the whole fucking book.
Those are our thoughts right now. It literally like brings me back to 2020. Yeah. But this was written in 2014. So like.
Yeah, this has been on my list for a while. I think I just added it to my Goodreads like in December. But like I've been seeing this, well, you know, I'm on TikTok, but like I see this all over on the horror book side of TikTok.
A novel of terror.
And then I think you actually told me about it when like I first got into reading with you.
Because I heard it was pitched to me as Vampire Children, so I'm here for it. I mean, it's only 340 pages, so hopefully we finish it by like Monday night. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to read Gallows Hill. What?
I don't know if I'm gonna listen to it without following along. Then I really feel like I'm cheating.
Can someone tell Joey that he's not cheating when he listens to the audiobook? Like, I don't like listening to books that I own because I annotate. You're reading the library.
See, damn, now I'm pissed. I wish I could own this.
You can have my copy after.
Really?
Yeah.
What if you really like it?
It's there's we live together.
Listen.
Who the fuck cares? My library is your library. That's not true.
I mean, I've contributed to your life.
Yeah.
You contributed to mine.
Yeah. I'm sure I'm gonna be okay with giving this to you. It's about children, so I really don't care.
Okay, listen.
Oh, shorter than I thought I was. I am ready to leave for Mama Agaton's because it's Father's Day. We're gonna go out for lunch. I am almost on page 150 of Stuff for the Children, and it's really pissing me off. I'm just not here for a parenthood story, and I knew it going into it. I put this on myself. I'm fully aware of that. I'm just appalled by these delusional moms, and I get it. I get the whole like moms will turn into monsters to protect their children. I don't know if that's from this book or something else, but I heard that quote before and I get it, okay? But it's just like, please get a reality check. Like, your kids were fucking decaying, decomposing underground, and you're just like, oh, everything's fine, they're back, everything's fine and dandy, I'm happy as fuck, everything is right with the world. And the dads are just like vomiting in the corner because they're like,
are you out of your mind? Like, we just buried our children.
I don't know. I need a break from it and from horror in general. I don't think I'm going to get to Gallows Hill, even though I want to take this vlog into Thursday because Friday starts Suns Out Books Out, so that'll be a different vlog. And I was going to take this into Tuesday anyway because of the Darcy Coates event, but I'm like, might as well take it 2 more days. So this is going to be quite a long vlog. You're welcome, I guess. It was originally going to be a spooky horror vlog, but I'm really in the mood for like a fantasy. So I'm going to start Fear of the Flames by Olivia Rose Darling because I've been thinking about that book every other day. So this is just gonna be a mishmash of different genres. If the mood read calls, I'm gonna answer. So right now, I'm gonna leave in like 10-15 minutes to go to my mom's, but I'm gonna start Fear of the Flames. I'm gonna take a break from this. I'm gonna bring it with me because I do want to finish this in the next day or so because it's really quick and this is like less brain power of a book than Fear of the Flames because, you know, I have to learn a whole new world. I have to learn a whole new world, but this, I'm like in it. So Joey left for his parents. I don't know when either of us are gonna be back home, but I'm gonna be doing laundry all day because it's much needed and it's gonna if I died and you already buried me. Okay, so let's say every 25-year-old in the world was dying at the same time, okay? And everyone already was buried. But then you find out all of them are coming back to life. Would you dig me back up even though I'm just like a flesh bag? Like a zombie?
Of course.
Even if I was just a zombie, you'd dig me back up and just live with me as a decaying zombie?
Yes. Anything I would do as long as I can have you with me.
That's so gross.
No.
Why would you do that? Seriously.
Because who would want a child to be dead?
You'd
Who would
rather
want to be away from your only daughter.
But you'd rather deal with me smelling like decomposing skin.
I don't care. Because even like your grandma, I told everybody, like even if she's a vegetable, I could take
That's
her.
different, but this is like I would be a zombie.
That's okay.
And I would just like sit here like this, smelling like decaying flesh.
That's okay. There's a way to preserve you.
What if I wanted to drink your blood?
Ay, that's a different story.
See, okay, this book, the myth has been debunked. There you have it, folks, from my mother herself.
You're not there anymore. I'll take the bullets from your soul and leave it right here on the floor.
Happy Father's Day to me.
I'm just here because they're taking me to half-price books after.
You keep staring at their pictures. They all feel the same. Mom and dad, they are fighting, but they're smiling in the frame. My love, it's not your fault. It's not a fault. It's not a fault that they were stuck inside this. And all the things that they said, oh, it's not in our control. I know it hurts to really grow when fear is all you know. You get frozen in your own. No comments to the store. You keep staring at their pictures.
home and showered, and we've been reading for like an hour. He finally caught up to me. Where's my book? I don't know. You can hold it up.
Here.
I need my emotional support book. What you think? Here, you can hold it.
I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Like, I'm entertained. All the parents are fucking annoying.
They really are.
Because they are just going way too far and beyond for these fuckers. But it's still a really cool fucking concept. Like, if I were to look past the annoying parts, for sure this is like a really cool fucking book.
I don't really have many thoughts. I mean, I feel the same way.
Yeah, I feel like you're not enjoying it.
I'm not, because it's annoying, and I'd rather be reading anything else. But it'll probably be a 3-star.
What?
Yeah. Even the audiobook sucks dick. I don't like the writing. I hate the writing, actually.
I love the writing.
I think it's awful. Like, it's not conventionally awful. It's just like the way it flows and the way it's written and the way it feels doesn't feel good. Like, it's not, it doesn't, I don't know.
We have complete different, like, opposite feelings of it.
I think it's creepy, and it's like the intrigue is there as to like why this is all happening, but like it's annoying. When I think characters are annoying, like it's over for me. I can't get past it. But yeah, it'll probably be a 3 or a low 4 unless something really crazy changes it. I don't know. I don't like books about kids, but I really want to read the Book of Accidents. And I know that's about a kid who they move. I think the kid is like a center where he draws creepy stuff. I just know that book has short chapters and it was good when it came out.
Yeah, I see that book all the time.
I'm just gonna try to finish this book tomorrow. I'm glad it's quick, even with the long chapters. Like, it's creepy because children in general are fucking creepy. And yeah, the concept's cool, but
I think you're analyzing it too much.
no, you just underanalyze things. You just take things at surface level.
It's a good thing I don't do too, because I would be disappointing a lot of people.
No, there's
I'd
some
be like,
people-
read this, and they'd be like, that fucking sucked.
No, there's some people who look for that. But I just like to, sorry, it's out of focus. What's happening? Go deeper in my vlogs because my live shows usually suck. So it's the characters for me, always. If those suck, then the book sucks for the most part. Who knows? It could change. I'm only on page 204, so. Anything else?
No.
However, I'm loving Fear of the Flames. Listen. This is going so much better than my experience with Fourth Wing. I really love the characters. The main character is such a bad bitch, and she just like knows how to stand her ground and knows how to just like stay true to herself, just be the badass that she is. And there's this one guy who I'm like, okay, part of me wants them to be love interests, but part of me wants them to stay platonic as fuck. And then there's this other guy who I'm pretty sure will be some sort of love interest. She has a good support system. So she has this like healer person who gives her really good advice, and then she has this uncle who like helped her escape from this toxic childhood environment kingdom thing, so she makes her own kingdom. It's so good. And the fact that I am 80 pages in and I have yet to be confused, you know it's a good fantasy for Jan Agaton. And it has like princesses and queens and shit, and usually those are turn-offs for me. What's the opposite of buzzword? Turn-off? Dead word? But
Buzzkill.
Buzzkill. No. But yeah, loving it. Jodie, thank you for this recommendation. It took me months to finally take it on, but okay. It was a long ass clip. Bye. Currently 6 a.m. I've been reading this since 4:45 and I'm so pissed. Parenthood will never be for me. To go to this extreme, like, it's not even entertaining anymore, it's just fucking irritating. A minor spoiler, but the dog dies. I'm not gonna tell you how, but it will piss you off. And if that's not enough to make you guys feel the way I feel, I feel like some parent is gonna comment on this video and be like, you'll never understand because you don't have kids yet, and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but these children are, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's just irrational. There's like one parent per family who is starting to realize that the ratio of effort to results just doesn't check out, does not balance out. The math is not mathing, and this book is really like getting my blood pressure up. So I'm gonna switch to editing. I really hope the dog dying changes Joey's mind about this book too. happy Monday, but not really because it's not a happy Monday for me. That summer seasonal depression is kicking in, my dudes, but we're gonna push through. I'm not gonna go to the gym because I have a lot of editing to do. I have too much editing to do, and Joey and I are gonna go out for a celebratory dinner because he's been craving Kuma's Corner, which was where our first date was. Okay, there are people. But I almost forgot I was vlogging. So I'm still working on Fear the Flames. Obviously, it's like a 550 page book. And then Suffer the Children. I was listening to it on audio on and off throughout work. I'm at like 91% now, so I'm gonna finish it on my way home. I'm just so irritated by that book. I think I'm gonna give it 2 stars because I like the overall concept, like the creepiness of it, but commentary on like parenthood, I don't really care for. So y'all know this. And then the commentary on like the wealthy towards the end, and then all the religion talk, there's some animal cruelty in there. It's just not the horror I was in the mood for, but I'm glad Fear the Flames is counteracting. I don't know. I'm glad I'm reading Fear the Flames side by side to this because I need that good balance, because Fear the Flames is gonna be 5 stars, I already know. I've been talking, she's probably gonna watch this because I'm gonna link it to her, but I've been talking to Miss Olivia Rose Darling all day pretty much, and she is gonna send me the new version of her book with like some rewrites. When I tagged her in my story, she noticed that I was reading like the older version, and she has like some rewrites in part 3. So she sent that to me and we were talking, and she's so sweet, she's so cool. She's like genuinely excited for this vlog, so let's hope I catch up on editing so this goes up in a timely manner. It was kind of funny because I'm gonna expose her a little bit. She was like, if you feel uncomfortable with me following you, I know you're reading my book and some people aren't comfortable with that, like let me know. And I was like, girl, I have nothing negative to say, so I have nothing to be nervous about, because all I'm gonna do is rave about this book and how much more I'm liking it than Fourth Wing. Yeah, so literally this book has extinguished my FOMO for Fourth Wing. I was telling my Patreon Discord, I don't even want to pick it back up. I'm not gonna fully DNF it, but for now I'm just like all Fear the Flames all the time. So thank you to Jodie for putting this book on my radar. I'm about 100 pages in now, still obsessed with every single character. You know I'm obsessed with a book when I watch those like edits on Instagram Reels, and at work I watch like, you know, TikToks because I do social media for the library. You know I'm obsessed when I watch those. I'm gonna turn my AC on now. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna edit, hopefully get some more of Fear the Flames done, hopefully another like 50 pages. But yeah, I definitely want to finish Suffer the Children tonight so I can never look at that book again. I can give my copy to Joey, put it on his area on our floor. Okay, let's go. It's been a long. I just got home and I sat here for an extra like 3 to 5-ish minutes to finish Suffer the Children. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it 2 stars. I'm so sorry to the one who recommended this to me. I don't think she'd care if I call her out. Alexis, I'm so sorry. But I understand why you thought I would like it because of the vampires, and like if you look at it from the other perspective of like children basically take over your life, and then this like to this extreme, that's why she liked it so much. And like I can see that there are 2 perspectives to it, so mine just happened to be the annoyed one. Joey and I will talk about it once he finishes the book. He said he's gonna try to finish it tonight, so we'll get the full review from both of us later. You got most of my thoughts, so sorry if I repeat myself because he hasn't heard my thoughts yet. Look guys, they have the book of the month. Alright, Joey's donesies.
Done.
How do you feel? What are you gonna give it?
I'm debating. Between a 4 or 5 for me.
Even with that stupid ending?
I think the ending was that dumb.
Okay, I'm giving it a 2.
Some of the characters were annoying.
All of them were annoying. There was not one character.
Yeah, they were all really annoying.
Especially Doug saying just peachy every 2 seconds.
Yeah, that was annoying. I think I'm gonna go with a high 4.
Okay.
Don't judge me. I thought it was a really cool concept. Like,
okay, but that doesn't, it's fine. A lot of people really like
well,
this
we
book.
look at, I read books differently from how you do.
So, okay, so I was saying earlier, sans Joey
What?
I've told you what sans means. Well, it's song in French without Joey. I've told you that so many freaking times.
Okay.
Aw, don't be sad. You're so cute. You're a smart cookie. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was saying with that there's the perspective of us like being like, holy shit, this is dumb. All these parents are doing everything
The absolute most
so there's like
to save their dead kids.
there's like the message from like being a parent and like you won't know unless you're a parent, the extent you'd go, the monstrosities you'd become for your kid and blah 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 blah. There's that perspective. But then there's also, Alexis pointed out to me that there's also the perspective of like, holy shit, kids can take over your life to the point where it makes you fucking insane.
And that's the perspective I related to the most, I think.
I'm trying to see it from both sides because we're clearly both biased in terms of not wanting kids.
I just can't picture doing that much for some little fucker.
Especially if it's, I can't even spoil it. Well, I said it this morning, like the ratio of their effort to like the results per day.
Yeah, no,
like
I mean, they were doing so much and risking like all this shit to get very little time back with their kids. It seemed worthless, pointless to me.
Like, okay, in the beginning I could understand when they were like first trying to figure it out and how it worked and blah blah blah, fine. But then when you figure it out, the outcome,
how much
the balance,
the balance just
the lack
didn't add
thereof.
up. Yeah.
And then it was funny because each family had one parent that was rational and one parent that wasn't. Whether it was
Except
the mom
for,
or the dad.
the hell was her name?
Whether it was the mom or the dad, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because there was that one.
Ramona. She went fucking nuts. She would go into the extremes.
Yeah, I couldn't stand her. Couldn't stand any of these people.
But like, looking at it from just like the story itself, like it was cool. Like the whole beginning too, how it all just happened so quick all over the world. I thought that was really cool.
I think I liked it better before I knew what was going on. Like the intrigue of it was there, but then once everything started coming together, I didn't care. Everyone was stupid and I was bored. I feel like if they weren't vampires, I never would have picked up this book. Because the reason I picked up this book was because it was pitched to me as vampire children. Yeah. Nothing else. Like I didn't even read the synopsis.
That was essentially what it all was, but a huge part was
parenthood.
Parenthood.
And I didn't like that. No one told me about that.
A different form of providing for your children kind of thing. I don't know.
I wanted like if I was gonna read about creepy children, I wanted like rabid fucking children out of control. Like then they were trying to contain them and like risk all their shit for them, sacrificing each other and other loved ones.
We should watch Children of the Corn. That's creepy kids.
I don't want to see that. I'm fine with just reading it because I don't picture shit.
A novel of terror. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with a 4.
I'm gonna go with a 2 and giving my copy to Joey.
And I'm gonna look over all over.
They get progressively more aggravated as you go, my annotations.
Oh, wait.
I just gave up.
What's my code here? Like, what's the dark gray, the light gray?
The dark gray is fucking annoying and negative and shit, from my opinion. And then the medium gray, there's a medium gray.
Oh, Jesus.
The medium gray is like fucked up from their perspective. Like, it's like, oh, I mean, that sucks for you, but like, it doesn't bother me, you know, type thing. The light grays, I think, are positive or like funny or intense or whatever.
Okay.
I hate reading from kids' points of view.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, so this whole chapter is kids' points of view. So like Nate, and then there's Josh, I think, and then that one girl.
I didn't even realize that.
Was it Megan?
Megan.
For Megan, I kept picturing Megan, the AI.
So was I. Oh, look at the flop difference of the library versus this one.
So yeah, that's our reviews with Joey. But this vlog is still gonna keep going until Thursday night. I'm gonna try to finish Fear of the Flames. I gotta read a little bit more, but editing drained the shit out of me. That's why I'm like barely keeping my eyes open. Plus we had a burger, so I'm like in a minor food coma.
Kumas.
We had a collective burger. Well, good night. Joey's next read is undecided.
Okay.
You will find out tomorrow.
I gotta look. Hi.
The bakery scene in part 2. I'm obsessed. So cute and cozy, but also high stakes. This book is just everything. I just want to read it all day. But I realized this book, In the Company of Witches, was due yesterday. So I'm gonna try to make some progress on this for the next like 20 minutes before I have to get ready for work. But in reality, I really just want to read Fear of the Flames. But I've had this book for literal months, so I should probably get on it. And I know it's a cute, cozy time too. But wow. Also, finished editing my May cramming vlog finally. It's again almost a month late, but it's 7:30. That's uploading. I'm having a good time.
Move on to the other cousin, who knows for a fact there's nothing right about this town, and who refuses to tell her.
Hi, the Darcy Coates event was a fail because we had to buy her book in order to get it book signed, but the book in question was a third in the series that I have yet to read. So that didn't happen. But what did happen is our book sleeves came.
Yeah.
Rachel? Is Tito Randy here? Hold on, I'm vlogging. Okay, you can't even see it. It says hope you love them, XX Rach. Hold on. Stop. They're so cute. I didn't realize it was gonna be like a brown. I thought it was like an orange. I'm glad it's a brown though.
No, I definitely thought it was gonna be brown.
Look how cool. Wow, I'm so excited. Thank you, Rachel.
First book sleeve.
Joey's first book sleeve. Wow, I love them. I love them all. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna take pictures of them for tomorrow, but I gotta go say hi to my uncle, and Joey's gonna meet him for the first time. Good morning. It's 5 a.m. We're actually about to go to the gym because even though I slept at like midnight, I feel pretty awake. There's a mosquito in my car. Fucking A. Damn it. I got up at 4:45 and I haven't read, but it's 5:08 right now. I'm gonna bring In the Company of Witches to work, probably to work also, but to the gym for cardio. I think I'm actually gonna lift today because I haven't in a while, but I'm so tired. Ooh, it's out a window, it's out a window. Get out. No. It's so early that I saw a fucking skunk. I feel like I only see them when it's like at the ass crack of dawn. Okay, but yeah, I'm 112 pages into In the Company of Witches and I'm really liking it. It's a chill read. It's really giving me the same vibes of The Good Witch, the show, which I love. It's like one of my comfort shows. It just really reminds me of that, like how these women just have like intuitions and everyone in the town knows, or everyone in the family knows, but everyone in the town has heard rumors that there are witches in this small town called Evenfall, and there's a murder mystery. It's a cozy mystery, so it's basically Gilmore Girls-esque, The Good Witch. People say it's like practical magic because of the ants, but the ants are reminding me of the ants in Sabrina the Good Witch, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I just combined titles. Okay, I'm gonna go so I could wake up. I just wanted to catch you mid-stress.
I'm stressing. I don't think I'm having enough storage for this fucking video to export.
Well, I'm gonna sit here and be not stressed while reading Fear of the Flame. Hi. Yeah, Joey just asked me if I'm hungry. I just got home and immediately put PJs on. I can't stand today anymore. I'm so tired. Oh, you know why? It's because I never went back to sleep after getting up at like before 5. And I actually worked out today. That's why I'm so tired. And it's the time of the month and I'm a crampy vampy. So reading update is hopefully I finish In the Company of Witches tonight. But I am now on page 144 and I'm really enjoying it. I think the last time I read something this cute and cozy was Legends and Lattes last fall. I'm so glad there's a sequel of this already out that I can read because I'm really enjoying all the characters and the cozy bookish descriptions, the cozy like town and all the little shops that they go to. Yeah, really good. I don't even really care about the mystery itself. I just care about the vibes as usual on this channel. And then Fear of the Flames, I only read what I read this morning. I didn't read this on my lunch break, so I'm on chapter 21. Page 178. My goal is to at least get to page 200 tonight in this, but I really just want to finish In the Company of Witches so I can return it, because I don't remember if I said it in this video, but I've had this for months from the library and I kept renewing it and renewing it. Now it's overdue. I actually also had the sequel checked out, but I ended up returning that one and keeping this. And yeah, it's quick because like the pages are so small, but I was tearing up during my lunch break because our main character's husband died died. Like, before the book even, we already knew that her husband was dead, but she was talking about it and how it happened and the day it happened, and I was almost about to lose it in that break room, y'all. So yeah, and then Burn Down, Rise Up is a third book that I'm currently reading and working on, and I'm 69% through. So I'll definitely finish that tomorrow, but tomorrow is ideally the last day of this vlog. Friday morning max, because Sun's Out Books Out is Friday to Sunday, and I wanted to do that in a separate vlog. And this might not happen all in this vlog, but at the same time, maybe I can squeeze in a different book. I don't know what I'm in the middle of anymore. I'm in the middle of a lot of books that I'm not that far into, so maybe I should read like a shorter book. I do have Even Though I Knew the End, which is a novella, vampires, except it's set in Chicago. But like, I had it before too and I returned it without reading it, but then one of my patrons, Natalie, just read it and she loved it, and it's also sapphic and it's still Pride Month. So I do have a running list of books that I want to finish before July, but it's ambitious and it's not going to happen, and I already know because there's a lot of big fantasies on there too. And on top of that, I got to figure out how to squeeze in my book club pick and how I'm supposed to do 2 freaking vlogs because I got to do a spoiler filled one for Patreon. Oh my god. Okay, I just stressed myself out. Bye. Hey!
Hey.
I fell asleep.
She did. She took a little snoozy.
Like by accident. I had gum in my mouth and everything. I almost choked.
Some people die.
I know. Oh my god, I almost died. The only reason I woke up was because of my birth control alarm. LOL. But I'm on page 178 and we made a 7-Eleven stop to get fuel.
I'm saving my Cheetos for Friday.
AKA Lair Lounge night.
We're gonna watch the movie Flamin' Hot.
Whilst
Wolfst.
eating Flamin' Hot.
Eating Flamin' Hot.
It's gonna be a meta moment.
If you couldn't tell, it's about the guy who created Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
And if you don't know what Lair Lounge night is,
Promoting 2 different things here.
it's our movie night over on Patreon in the Lair. And it's a fun time. It's for the Draculas and Carmilla tiers. So that's Friday.
We do gotta find a better way to do it, I feel like.
I think people are chilling with the Discord way.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're fine. Anyway, In the Company of Witches, I'm on page 178, and I'm ready to read now because I have this. I like the Sour Patch Kids one, whether it's the red one or the blue one. And then Joey's trying the lemon lime one. Is it good?
Yeah, it tastes just like a Sprite or something.
Really?
Yep. If you want your soda fixed,
Oh my god.
it tastes just like a Sprite.
Okay, yeah, true. The goal
You know
is
what's
to
funny is you don't drink pop, but you'll drink an energy drink. It's essentially the same thing.
I know. But it's not as like bubbly.
It's still pretty carbonated.
It doesn't feel as bubbly. It doesn't feel as bloatedy.
Bloated is a word.
No. I really just want to read Fear of the Flames, but it'll be my reward.
I'm starting this bitch.
Yeah, that's why I actually turned the camera on, is for him to show what he's
Summer
reading.
of Night by Dan Simmons. I never heard of him, but I saw he had like 3 or 4 books at Barnes & Noble, and they're all like really thick. This is like a 500-page book, and I have a feeling it's gonna be kind of slow. It sounds kind of cool. If I finish this will be the longest book I've read to date. With right now, my top longest book is being Little Heaven by Nick Cutter. Couldn't think of his name.
So this is going by pretty fast. That's pretty much it. I'll update y'all when I make progress. The chapters are getting shorter, so I'm ready. Ready. Let's go.
Go team.
Tink!
Look, our energy drinks match my shirt.
Isn't that wild?
Red, yellow, and green. Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I also changed my glasses because the other one has a scratch on them and I'm so sad.
Hell yeah. Got some banana bread from work today, dude.
Hell yeah. Oh god, I never heard of that until Joey showed it to me.
If anybody knows that
I'm not gonna insert it.
If anybody knows that video, you know. It's a funny video. I love it. Hell yeah.
Who were we watching? Oh, this morning. Kitty, hello. I'm gonna tag you in this. We were watching you this morning and you said something in your vlog like...
I don't even remember what it was, but she went, hell yeah.
In that same tone, she was like, I think she was talking about like Into the Drowning Deep or something. Let's just say she was talking about Into the Drowning Deep. She's like, scary mermames? Hell yeah.
And I was like, banana bread at work today, dude? Hell yeah. This is at like 7 o'clock this morning. If you don't know, look up banana bread at work on YouTube.
There you go.
It's a great video.
You know what? I'll link it down below.
Yeah,
Instead of inserting it. That's easier.
Yeah.
Editing Jan, you know what to So, you probably can't see, but I just went deep in my feels. Okay. In the Company of Witches. I knew that I was probably gonna cry because Liv from Liv's Library said she cried. Yep. I cried like 3 times, but like I fully cried in those last like 5 pages. Okay, I'm just... Oh, I already said it earlier. The main character's husband is dead from like the beginning of the book, and y'all know how I feel about significant others dying. It gets me every time. I just want to like squish Joey. I just told him to please never die. Oh my god. I don't think a cozy mystery has ever made me cry. I think Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers came close to like making me tear up, like for tears of joy. But like this was fucking sad. But I think I'm gonna, what the fuck is this? Smell it.
It's not ass.
I thought it was a poop stamp. Anyway, I think I'm gonna give it 5 stars because obviously it made me cry. It was gonna be 4 for a while towards the end there because I didn't really like the reveal of one, who the killer was, but mostly what the motive was. Like I thought that was so dumb. But also like a lot of it was about like inheriting the estate and shit, and some of you may know that that's like one thing I hate in books. That's why I hated the inheritance games, but I didn't know I hated it until I read the inheritance games. But yeah, this had that. The reveal didn't do it for me. The mystery as a whole didn't do it for me, but the vibes and the characters, yeah. So I couldn't like create new characters in my brain, but I was just picturing characters from like The Good Witch and Sabrina the Teenage Witch, probably Gilmore Girls. So I was just like combining TV shows in my head. Regardless, all the characters were like cute and quirky and had funny personalities for the most part, distinct personalities. Wow, I really like the font of this title. I just realized it's like all scraggly. The one confusing part actually was that the crow, the bird, the crow in this book is literally named Dog, and then there's a cat named Faustus, and in my head Faustus is just such a like a crow-like name, you know? So I was getting them both confused at some points, and I was like, oh my god, is this cat's name Dog, or is there a dog named Crow? Like I was just like confused, but I got it together. Yeah, definitely gonna be picking up the sequel. I'll probably check it out tomorrow, to be honest, once I return this finally to the library. So 5 stars, yay. And I can't get over how cute this combo looks together. This is from Leora Aileen, her shop. She used to be Mind Daisies, but she rebranded. What time is it? It is 10:48. I had an energy drink, so I'm not that sleepy yet. Joey read a lot too.
There's 50 pages.
50?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But like, look how tiny this font is. So it's like a lot of words.
A lot of words.
But it's getting
weird. Are you still sleepy?
I can stay up.
I might work on the diamond painting and listen to my audio.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to finish Burn Down, Rise Up before I go to sleep, but that's like an hour. But I'll try to speed it up. But yeah, this is okay. It's losing my interest because it's a game situation, and I'm not a fan of those like game type of books. Hence why
you love Tomorrow.
Hence why I've yet to read The Hunger Games. No, that's different. It wasn't about the video games for that. It was about the characters. This is about the actual game that they're trying to figure out like what horrific thing is going on. I don't know. There's like all these monsters and centipede looking things. It's probably gonna be a 3-star, but I like the audio and I like the characters, like sense of humor and stuff. So probably not gonna get to page 200 of Fear the Flames. Actually, for sure not gonna do that, but I finished this, so that's a huge accomplishment actually. Yeah. Probably not gonna finish Fear the Flames in this vlog. I might try to finish like a novella or something tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, bye. Hello, it's currently midnight. I just finished Burn Down, Rise Up. I'm just gonna talk about it quickly because it's a 3-star read, average. I mean, I was expecting that because I knew the game challenge trope isn't for me. Yeah, 3 stars was expected. I was not expecting to laugh out loud as much as I did. However, a lot of the parts definitely creeped me out. Like there were a lot of rat scenes, which is my biggest phobia. There was like this huge centipede creature, and the audiobook did different voices for certain characters in this like hellish underworld. So it was creepy, and the audiobook was good and the characters were cool, but the overall premise and plot was just not my thing. That's the verdict on that. I'm satisfied. I read like 431 pages today total. Tomorrow will be Fear the Flames. Maybe I'll start a novella or something. I'm satisfied with finishing 2 books today. Woo! I might start another audiobook tomorrow as well. Hello, welcome to me pretending I'm a beauty guru. It's like 8:20 and I should be ready by now. I should be leaving in like 5 minutes. But here we are doing my eyebrows. So I stayed up till like 12:30 last night. Is this better? You'll see all my laundry, but we'll do this weird angle. Okay, I finished Burn Down, Rise Up, if you recall. So this morning I didn't get out of bed till like 6:15. I immediately started editing a video for Carmilla patrons, so my top tier, and it's with Joey, and it's hilarious. I'm having so much fun editing it. We basically do a Target challenge where we have prompts like when we met, our first date, an inside joke, and then we buy gifts to like represent those moments. We vlog separately, and it's such a fun time. So join the lair if you haven't already. I also started Even Though I Knew the End by C.L. Polk. It's literally like 130 pages, so I'm hoping I can maybe finish it today. I mean, I'm pretty confident because I have sprints with my Carmilla patron. Not sprints, well, sprints, yeah, but we have like our video chat session today. Usually sprint together, so hopefully I get that done. I'll probably go to the gym after work, hopefully. Everything's just hopefully. Nothing is set in stone today. I'm gonna go before this clip is too long of me just saying goodbye. I will talk to y'all after work, probably. Hello.
Hey,
My
I
Carmilla.
moved the sweaters in my house because I have it 73 degrees, even though it's like 80.
I was like, who is talking right now? It's Amanda. Hi.
I'm driving, so I don't have the video.
I'm sorry. I think she's... Are you still driving? Oh.
I think she was, yeah.
I'm also still recording, but Carmilla gathering for June. They get special Jan tonight. They get not in the right mind Jan tonight. So.
My favorite Jan. It's okay.
Hi. I haven't updated like all day, but I'm so tired if you couldn't tell. I just got off my Carmilla vamp gathering. There ended up being like 9 of us there total, so that was cool. That was fun. I am 94 pages into Even Though I Knew the End, and honestly it's probably gonna be 3 stars. I'm just like kind of, I mean, it's partially me and my brain right now and like my eyes, like I can't comprehend things, and I'm also like a tiny bit not in the right not here. Okay, if you know, you know. I do want to try to push through and finish this. If I'm really feeling bold, I'll read more of Fear the Flames. So this is about this sapphic couple. It's set in Chicago. It feels like 1920s. I don't know if that's just me, but whatever. There's this like serial killer essentially that they call the White City Vampire. It'd be a spoiler if one of the women is seeking out to find this killer because of one reason that is probably a spoiler, so I'm not gonna say it. And then there's like some emotional stuff. I just hate that one of them keeps calling the other one baby like every other sentence. Like, we get it. I just thought it was an actual vampire, but it's looking like it's not, but could be wrong. There's like a lot about like photography and stuff too. I just hate that it's set in Chicago, but I mean, it's going. And then Fear the Flames, there are letters in here between some main characters, and it's exactly what I needed to like satisfy my divine rivals craving. It's so good. Like, I want to read more of this. That's what I was saying. If I'm feeling bold and still awake, I will read more Fear the Flames if I can, but I want to finish this. I sat at work for like an hour just like thinking this through. If I'm gonna participate in Suns Out Books Out anymore, because it's kind of stressful. It's stressing me out because it's the end of the month and I have other things that I still have to read, like my book club pick, because it's early next month, the live show. I've concluded that I'm just not gonna finish this in this vlog. I'm gonna finish it in my next vlog, which will probably be my cramming vlog. Because originally it was gonna be, I'm gonna finish this, binge it, but then I literally told Olivia Rose Darling, I was like, this is gonna be in 2 separate vlogs, sorry. So yeah, she's the sweetest freaking thing. I can't. She's literally like, the fact that she's probably watching this at some point because she said she would is just the cutest freaking thing. I'm appalled. Don't tell me if you're watching it. No, but actually do. Okay, I'm annoyed. I'm annoying myself. Oh, another reading update. Wow, this is a mess. I'm gonna hate editing this. Another reading update is I DNF'd the audiobook for Love and Other Disasters by Anita Kelly. I just knew I'm not in that. I don't like cooking and I don't like TV in books, and this had a cooking show, so it wasn't it for me. The banter wasn't doing it for me. If there was even banter, I don't know. And then I started the book Other Terrors, which is a story anthology. I was kind of half paying attention because I was working, but the reason I picked that up and the other one up is because of the buzzword-a-thon, and the buzzword this month is other. So that's what that was trying to accomplish. But hopefully I update y'all when I finish this, and then we can end the vlog. Okay, loves, hello, good morning. It's like 8:20. I gotta leave for work soon. Oh, I didn't even Let me grab the book. Wow, hello. I finished even though I knew the end. I got up at like 5:45 today. I was in bed before 10 o'clock last night, which never happens. I was just like, I'm over today. Literally after the Carmilla gathering, I like posted my Instagram photo, watched, what were we watching? Family Guy probably? With Joey for like 10 minutes maybe. And then I was like, let's just go to bed. Because we were both just mentally drained. LOL at my laundry that I have to do this weekend for sure. But I gave it 2 stars. I just didn't know what I was going into, I guess, because it looks like a historical fiction, right? But then there's like kind of fantasy in it and a serial killer. I thought it was gonna be vampires because the killer's called White City Vampire. It did have vampiric qualities. I'm honestly not really sure if it was or not. And then there was this like Faustian bargain, which I really enjoy in books, and I think Addie LaRue was definitely the core, the start, the root of that. So that part I really enjoyed, but I was just falling asleep reading this. I just pushed through because it was 134 pages or whatever, but I just wasn't feeling the characters. They were either annoying or flat for me. I mean, I will try this author again, possibly. Not anytime soon. I'm in no rush to. But I mean, I'm glad I got another novella out of the way. I've been missing like shorter stories because ever since Babel, I'm like, okay, give me all the longer books, you know? Fear of the Flames, I didn't read any today, but I'm on page 200 exactly as of yesterday, and the goal is to finish it this weekend. So I've concluded that I'm not doing Suns Out, Books Out anymore, but I think I'm just gonna start my cramming vlog tonight. So that will be the end of this vlog though. Glad I got one more book in, but let me see what I read in this vlog. Let's go backwards. Gave this one 2 stars. Burn Down, Rise Up, I gave 3 stars. In the Company of Witches, I gave 5 stars, and then Suffer the Children, I gave 2 stars. The Only One Left. Did I read that in this vlog? I don't think so. Because the point of this vlog was the buddy read with Joey. But either way, I gave The Only One Left 4 stars. I think it's one of Riley Sager's better books. So if that was in this vlog, sorry, I don't watch my footage back before I edit it. So it's always a surprise for all of us. 4 books in this vlog, not bad, not bad. And I also discovered my new favorite, fantasy romance, for now. I'm sure it'll remain in my top however many, but you know, I haven't read too many, so I'm sure there'll be other 5-star fantasy romances for me, but this is like top tier. I'm obsessed and I love all the characters. But anyway, if you made it to the end of this video, put a dragon emoji in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Hope y'all had a great day. Stay safe and stay spooky always, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.